Hello. I just wanted to take the opportunity now that we've passed what has been quite a big milestone of over 100 days since the start of lockdown, to check back in with staff at Southdown, really to give particularly to give a view of where we're going next. The first thing I'd say, as I said in my monthly email to all staff this month, is an enormous thank you to every single part of the organisation over the last 4 months. Just how well all of you have worked under very trying circumstances. The fact that you've been able to provide really sensitive and caring support to our clients in a really safe way is a great testament to you all. But also the way you've looked after each other as colleagues, the acts of kindness that I see, that people reaching out to each other, making sure everyone's doing okay. And I think that's one of the real values and sort of the of Southdown. So thank you very much to all of you who've done that. So the next stage we're at is after 4 months, is we're really planning now for how we start to, as the rest of society comes out of lockdown, how we ourselves at Southdown are preparing for that. As I said in my email again to staff this month, it's a really complicated process, in some respects more complicated than going into lockdown. But we've got loads of plans that we're working on across every part of the organisation. So for learning disabilities, that's really preparing for what is a very different way of working for a far longer period of time. And in the other parts of the organisation, it's trying to plan for that return, that we can start to see clients in a safe way again, but also for staff to be able to catch up with their colleagues and come into the offices to undertake some key tasks for short periods each week. The starting point we've used for this is actually to listen. And so we've surveyed all staff in the CSS, Central and Housing Services to understand how it's been for them over the last 4 months, but more importantly, how they're feeling about that return to work. So we're using all of that information, undertaking risk assessments as well, and we'll have a very structured plan of how we start to return to that. And the most key thing is that we'll listen to all of you as individual members of staff to make sure that you feel confident and reassured that that you're happy to be able to undertake those tasks, and that'll be done on a very individual basis. But in the meantime, do speak to your managers about any immediate concerns that you have. For our learning disability services, it is a very much of a long haul for them, and we are also equally preparing for that. But we're really confident about that. The evidence so far is that we haven't had an outbreak in our services, and that's a real testament to the fantastic work of all those staff. So really, I would say that over the next summer months, July and August, really do try and take a break if you can, wherever and whatever that is, but do it in a safe way. And really, for me, it's about we'll start to really pull together from September and over the next the autumn period of the year. But I feel very optimistic and very confident that we are robust and resilient, and we'll actually get through this as we have for the first 4 months in a really great way. So thank you once again for all that you've done, and I look forward to catching up with you over the next few months.